Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of WWF and G, and yes, it is the winter season. It's freezing. Yes, I'm wearing a hat inside my house. I've got two heaters on and it is still freezing. Nonetheless, I am getting on with this and gonna carry on as normal. Now, bear with me, I am one ear down because, well, let's just say one of my hearing aids has decided to stop working. So, if I start shouting, you understand why. So, today, what are we gonna look at? Well, it's not one, not two, not three, but four retro style figures. And no, it is not WWE versions. It is three grapplers and gimmicks, and one of my very first Zombie Sailor Toys retro style figure. So, who do I go with first? I wonder. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with probably AJ's favourite. And yes, it is the Zombie Sailor toy, Bastion Booger. Yes, we've got Bastion Booger. Oh yes, I have wanted a Bastion Booger figure since the Jack Specific days. I managed to get the Jack Specific one, but I always wanted a retro style figure of it. Unfortunately, Hasbro stopped doing, well, the Hasbro figures, the WWF figures. Just they were going to release a new series which were going to be on Orange Card, which happens to have Mr. Booger in it. Yes, can you see the resemblance? No AJ, I'm not Booger. So, yes, I'm putting my hat back on, if I right by saying. But apparently this is a figure of me, according to AJ. I don't see the resemblance, really. I really don't. Or do I? No, I'm not having it. So, yes, we've got the Zombie Sailor Toys Bastion Booger. What I'm going to do is show you what I've got to show you first, and then I'm going to rip them out of their boxes. Yes, because I'm evil! So, that is the Zombie Sailor Toys Bastion Booger. Now, I know that Mitch from Hasttel Toy has been dying for this video because I've had the figures for quite a while, but with things that have gone on just recently and a lot of appointments because it's Christmas time, a lot of appointments, a lot of things going on, so it's been actually really hard to get to get out of here and actually do a video. And with the cold weather, it made it even worse because I didn't actually want to come out here, but I need to get them done. I need to get these videos done. I've got so many of them to do. It is absolutely unbelievable. And I am sat here right now looking at a box with, I would say, another 7-8 figures that I have got to do reviews on. Oh, I've just found another one, so there's another one, so yes. And another one over there. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do. So, to get it out the way, I suppose you might as well say it's a 12 days of Booger. So, anyway, the next figure I have is the Hasttel Toy Grapplers and Gimmicks. I will get it right one day. Savio Vega. Yes, I have the Savio Vega in hand by Hasttel Toys, and I have to say I really quite like this figure. Obviously, I'm gonna go into a bit more detail once I've got it out the package. And well, next two actually might actually make me break into a song. Now, if you have just seen AJ's most recent video, where I'm sat there singing, "We're men! Men on a mission!" Yes, I'm back singing that, but this time it's a different song. This time it is, "Don't go messing with a country boy, country boy, country boy." Yes, I have the Godwinns! Yes, can you see them? The bloody sun, man. Someone went and opened the blinds on me. Oh, yes. I've got the grapplers and gimmicks. Rivera Godwinn and Phineas Godwinn, the Godwinns. And I have to say, these are incredible. Whether, I mean, call me biased, I really, really like them. But, yes, I mean, we even got a little piggy. We even got a little piggy with him. Yes, a little piggy and a little bucket. He's even got slopping. Yeah. So you can imagine the excitement right now. I'm like a kid on Christmas Day. Or should I say back in the 90s when you used to get the Hasbro figures and they just rip them open and just, yeah, the best part. Oh, the bucket's gone flying. The best part about these figures is ripping the packaging open. Let me just find the bucket. No, I'm not going to fall out my wheelchair before you say it, AJ. Get my little grab stick, because it's gone right underneath the table. So, yes. Let's start taking a closer look at these figures. I'm going to get both of the Godwinns out at the same time, because they're tag team. So, I'm actually in trouble with AJ because, well, I'm very convincing with my videos, aren't I, AJ? Yes, he went and spent money, and he spent money, and he got the Men on the Mission figures that I showed in one of my last videos. Now, before I actually start, there was a comment on a page about the grapplers and gimmicks. I'm a huge fan of the grapplers and gimmicks, and I've never really noticed it. I've never really took that much interest into it, because for me, the figures, it's plain and simple. They're wrestling figures. Now, these ones are, in my perspective, are perfect. Because somebody actually mentioned to me on the internet that apparently the grapplers and gimmicks have massive gaps in the torso. So I'm actually going to be an arse here. Yes, I'm going to be an arse, and I'm going to try and prove a few points. So, Men on the Mission, I still have them on my table, and I'm taking a closer look. There's no gaps. Mabel, no gaps. Rivera Godwinn, no gaps. Phineas Godwinn, no gaps really. There's a slight little gap, but it's nothing to cry over. But somebody decided they wanted to have a cry about it. I mean, in all honesty, I've seen a lot of people, let's just say, sniffing up the backside of certain other companies, because they might be getting a bit of a payday out of it or something like that. I'm not afraid to say it, but as far as I'm concerned, if you just want to sit there and literally, bloody hell, Mitch, you got this one right, didn't you? God, Savio doesn't want to come off its card. Come on! Oh dear. Yeah, some people just like to have a go, and because they don't like the company or they don't like the people or something like that. I don't know. But I'm just making a point. I am a fan of a lot of wrestling figure makers in the retro area. And in all honesty, whoop-de-doo. Go and have a cry. So, Savio Vega. I am going to check this one out as well. Now, again, Savio Vega. No gaps. Savio Vega, another great figure. So, without the negativity, this figure is absolutely brilliant. Now, I know that Mitch, because I followed Mitch on a few social media platforms. He does a lot of stuff for collectors. And if people have ever had a complaint about them, he takes that on board and he tries to fix. Savio Vega was one of them. A lot of people said that it didn't look very good, it didn't look like him. He took it on board, he took it back, and he actually redid the figure. He had it redone, and he got the second sort of, I'd say second wave kind of thing, but he fixed the problem, and he really. No, so I thought I heard the heat of whistling. It keeps whistling every now and again. It probably still is, but I can't hear it. But anyway, yeah. But yes, this Savio Vega is. I love the fact that it's got that little bit of detail where he had that little bit of hair missing. I don't know whether that was just part of his gimmick or whether it was something that he just had missing for some reason. I don't know. But yes, you've got the little head mark there. The stripes, which was they sort of did look a bit like tassels, a bit like what Jeff Jarrett used to wear on the top, on his top, and then on the back you've got Savio written on the back. Absolute amazing, and I don't know whether you'd be able to see it on the camera, but it actually has SV on the pockets, and well, with it being black and or just like being embossed kind of thing, you can't really see it too well, which is how it was in real life. But the detail that has actually gone into this figure is amazing. And yes, Hasttel Toys, I think, have really knocked these figures on the head. Absolutely brilliant. I love the Henry or Godwinn. I keep going to call him Mark Henry, and I don't know why. Really. I think it's because of the Henry part. But yeah, the Henry or Godwinn figure is absolutely amazing. I mean, the hat is just wow. I mean, you've even got the details on the what do you call them? Oh, is it overalls? I don't know what they call them. I think they are overalls. They got the details of the clips and everything on the overalls. There's a couple of buttons down the side that are not done up and stuff like that. Absolutely amazing figure, and I can't knock Mitch enough with these figures. I mean, this is just absolutely amazing. I mean, better known as Midian after his Phineas Godwinn days. Even that, down to the white t-shirt, same again with the overalls, everything. The hat backwards rather than forwards because he never wore his forwards. The detail is there on these figures. So Hasttel Toy once again. Yes, he's knocked it out of the park. Woohoo! Yes. So now we move on. Now we move on to Bastion Booger. Oh, before we do, I forgot to show you the little piggy. The little piggy. That's the little piggy. The little piggy. And his little slop bucket. Look at that. Slop bucket. Absolutely amazing. I'm a fool when it comes to accessories like this, but little piggy. All we need now is grapples and gimmicks to bring out an what did he call it? Pigpen match playset for the retros. Yes! Giving him ideas now. Go on, more piggies. Yay! So, moving on, speaking of piggies. He was always a bit of a pig when he came out to the ring, and honestly, I don't see the resemblance at all. Honestly, I don't. What makes it even worse is the fact that I've actually got the same type of gloves on. AJ, behave yourself. So, yes, Bastion Booger, let's get him out of the packaging. Ooh, again, another figure that doesn't want to come out. So, Zombie Sailor have done well with the glue area. So, yes, absolutely. Did not want to come off the card. I can't believe I'm actually holding Booger. Bastion Booger, yes! Wow. I get a little bit gobsmacked with a fair few figures as of late, but this Bastion Booger, along with the Hasttel Toys grapples and gimmicks and that, are absolutely amazing. One thing that's actually a little bit different to what the Hasbro's used to be is the fists actually change, turn round and everything. That is a good it's a good addition, to be honest, to take it into the modern days. He's made it his own, and yes, they're very light, they're very Hasbro-like, just the same as these. I'd say the grapplers and gimmicks are a tiny bit heavier, but they are all within the same wavelength as each other. I mean, wow. I get excited because of all these figures. I mean, these figures are amazing. I mean, we've got men on a mission. Oh yeah, just for AJ. Then we've obviously got go mess up with a country boy with the Godwinns. We've got Bastion Booger. No, I am not doing sound effects from his music because it was basically farting. No, that's not happening. We're not doing that. And then obviously we've got Savio Vega. So that is it for this video. I mean, I actually have in front of me at this present moment in time a small amazing collection of retro style figures. I will admit I never really wanted to get any retro style figures from other companies originally, because in all honesty I used to think Mattel are the only things that go, but then people start knocking things out that either Mattel can't make or Mattel will never make and things like that, and you find a lot of the time they are the missing puzzle pieces to the Hasbro era of figures. So yeah, it's just amazing. I mean we're living in a generation where people are starting to get actually what they want. People want the retro figures as well as elites, ultimates and basics. So yes, bravo to Hasttel Toy and even Zombie Sailor Toy, even though he can be a bit of an arse. Yes, I'm not going to deny it. But yes, bravo. I mean, And a big thank you to Rock and Roll Collectibles, who I got all these from. Absolutely amazing. I mean, Booger was delivered the day after I ordered it, and it had gone on the website, and I don't think there was many more left when I got it. So, yeah, Rock and Roll Collectibles. They got these figures out to me, and the day they come in, bang, they're out, and they're on your doorstep the next day, if lucky, obviously. Pending at the moment, it's Christmas time, so there might be some delays, I would have thought. And oh, actually, before I finish this, I'm just going to pause. Just hold on. Oh yes! Yes, the Booger Taker. Yeah, AJ. You bad man. You are seriously bad to me. Booger Taker's got a matching hat! Why? Until next time, I'll see you, I'm out!